Hi everyone, it's Catherine here from Chaos Creates. Thanks for joining me on my channel today. I'm here to share with you a layout for Confessions of a Paper Addict for the month of July, and I am using the high tea cut file. So this is the cut file here, and it was a fun one to use. So I have started with a Maggie Holmes collection. I think this is Garden Party, and I've backed that cut file, which includes sort of the high tea and also the teacup, and I'm documenting these photos of my mother-in-law's 80th birthday. This was from a few years ago. I've got a few photos printed out there, as you can see, but I decided to use this one of her and her lovely friends, um, doing their sort of speeches and things like that. So there is sort of less about the morning, the high tea in there, but I really liked how this photo sat alongside that high tea. So I'm just going to go ahead and back the photo with this pattern paper, this darker pattern paper. I thought it would make it pop on that sort of whiter color background. Now I have obviously gone ahead and matted that circular paper on a sort of darker floral paper, and I liked how that looks. So I'm going to, make sure that my photo is tucked in there. I haven't got too many embellishments in this collection. I just have the puffy stickers. I have a pack of stickers and then the 6 by 12 sort of sticker sheet. So I'm going to use varying sticker elements on this layout. So as you can see, I just wanted to get this stuck down and not be moving around too much. So I'm going to go ahead and just stick that cut file straight down and the photo straight down. And then I decide to just pop up this teacup just slightly. Um, these circular foam dots are, um, they're not very thick, so it just gives it a little bit of lift there. I'm going to stick that just over the corner of the photo as well to sort of make it look like it's along that page. Now, yeah, I really wasn't sure where to go with this layout. It did come together quite quickly. The cut file was relatively easy to back. Yeah, I used a range of the 6 by 8 papers as well as the 12 by 12 papers. I have I think the 12 by 12 paper book. So I'm just going ahead and adding that tab there next to the photo. I'll probably put the date, maybe a little bit of journaling there. I'm popping up a little bow at the top of that high tea stand. And now I'm going to go ahead and use this title, which is lovely. And it was a little bit difficult to take off the sticker sheet. So I'm just pulling out sort of the inner pieces in and around there. Now I have popped a couple of sort of sticker florals either side of the teacup and that high tea tower, I guess you call it. So I've put those there, and I'm trying to work out what else I can use on this layout. And I add this from the heart because in these speeches it was lovely to see these women. They'd been friends for a long time, and it was so lovely hearing some of their stories and some of the fun times they'd had. So I'm just adding a few more florals along the bottom, and then I do go a little bit floral crazy. As you can see, I've got this sticker book, and this has got a lot of clear stickers, and it works not too badly on this background because it is that sort of it's not quite white. I wouldn't call it white, but it is a creamy color. But the clear stickers actually go okay on there. I would tend to use these clear stickers by sticking them on some white cardstock and fussy cutting them out. But yeah, I get quite a few on just, straight onto the page. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this yellow one down next to the teacup there. And yeah, I really like how this is looking. So as you can see, I'm going to flip through these things and work out what's next. But I yeah, I do pull out this other floral element and just stick at the edge there. I felt like it needed it until I come back in shortly and I think, oh yeah, I can use a lot more of these florals and sort of create a floral cluster right along the bottom. I guess it's to give the cut file a little bit of a base as well to sit on. I felt like usually these sort of elements would sit on a table. So in some ways, I was creating that sort of base, like I said, to have these cut files sit on. So I'm just sort of tucking this clear sticker in. That's a blue floral down there. And I'm just going between these different sticker sheets and working out what else I can put down there in that floral base. And then I wanted to bring in another sort of, little pop here. And so I'm tucking this one in behind the teacup. And this is another sort of rose, but, with those leaves similar to the other side. So I wanted to make it a little bit sort of symmetrical. Then I go ahead and add some more teacups, these puffy sticker teacups to either side of that. And then I do add a little bit more sort of high tea, so some cakes on that cake stand there. And now I'm going to go ahead and add some butterflies. And I just needed something else, another element to add to this. And I thought, this wasn't a garden setting, it was in a hall, but my mother-in-law is an avid gardener, so I thought the butterflies kind of worked through that. I've added a teapot there as well. I'm just going to go ahead and pop up the wings of the butterflies here, these two cardstock sticker butterflies anyway. I'm placing them there because I do feel like I need a third butterfly. And so I look through the sticker sheet and there is one on the first page. So I go ahead and use it, but I just stick it directly to the page. I think that looks fine. So I'm going to stick that down near the title, and I'm trying to work out what else worked. Oh, sorry, I did add, as part of my title, I did add lovely together, a smaller sticker. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some of these black hearts. I felt like, two of the women were wearing quite dark colors and there was some dark elements in there. So I wanted to add a little bit more black to draw that in as well. So I've added those 3 black hearts scattered around the page. Now I'm just seeing if I can find any other hearts to add. And I can't find any there, but I do go ahead and add some from the sticker sheet. Oh, I've already added those. So I'm now adding some Nuvo drops, and this is in the bright gold color. So I do add that, and then I wanted to add a little bit more sort of texture to that strawberry up there. It's probably hard to make out, but I think it turns out okay in the end. Just a couple of little dots into that strawberry. And I think that's about all. I'm going to add some gold glitter spray. This is the Heidi Swapp, and I haven't used this one in a while, so it felt a little bit gluggy, but I think it sprinkled around the page okay, so I was happy with how it turned out. But I haven't used it. I've been using the Jen Hatfield one, so it felt a bit sort of gluggy. So I was just trying to stir it up there, and I'm just sprinkling that around the page. But that's it for my layout. Make sure you go ahead and check out Confessions of a Paper Addict Facebook group. I'll leave the link below, as well as a link to this cut file. I'll leave you with some close-ups, but thank you for joining me today. Bye, everyone.